Get you up here a little closer. And this time it's a little bit runnier, almost like pancake batter, cake batter. Not too bad though. I wanted to see what happened if I made it just a hair runnier, especially to skin this now. Ooh. A little bit runnier, it might not dry as quick in the pan, and I'm only putting a thin layer on. Okay, got to put it a little thicker in this corner where that screw was, and it still looks like it's thick enough to where it's not running all over the place. You think you've done enough, don't keep going over it. Okay. I can see right where I need to go. I can virtually do it all with this 6-inch at this point. Okay. Now I'm not going to touch that anymore right now. It's just, I don't have a whole lot left in my pan, but I still got enough, and it's still wet enough to go on. Where I can keep working at it. Oh, I got some dry bits in there. That's what happens once in a while. I tried to mix it. I tried to clean it. Oh, that's what's happening. I had a little bit on the riser there. I should have scraped that off prior dabbity nabbit. It's going in there. I should have cleaned that edge off. Because once you get any dry flakes on, see it leaves lines. I've got a little bit in the mud now. Can't really use that mud too much. I don't have that much left of my pan. So I guess I can throw it in down here, even if it's got the other stuff in there. I don't want to throw the rest of this mud away. At least I used up the rest of that mud. Now it's starting to look like something, huh? If you put a thin layer on there, it's going to dry quicker too. So I want to get back up in there and clean off all the edges for your skimming ability. You'll start getting to see how well you're doing this or not doing it. And then you just put on a little bit more wherever you think. That's the first go on this of the skimming. And ultimately, am I going to be 100% happy with that? No. But it's a lot closer to what I want. And I'll have to go over it. I'll have to go over it one last time. I don't think I'm gonna go over it again today though. When I first started today, I thought, okay, how many steps do I think I can get? At first I was thinking, can I get them all done? I didn't think I could. And as it is, I'm going to be close to getting 3 steps done. Mind you, I had to go to the store this morning, and it was kind of cold this morning, so I didn't want to come out here too early. And we're getting close to winter, and that's the other thing. You know, I can't even work on these steps 8 hours today, even if I wanted to, because it was too cold this morning, and it's going to be too cold in the next hour or so, because I still want it to dry before it gets too cold. But mind you, it's plenty dry. Nothing's really going to happen to it now, I don't think. this top step here is looking pretty good. And this next step down here, I can clean this off this time, this edge, before I skin it. Skin it or skim it. This next go. This one's not 100% ready on being skimmed. Looks like I'm still low in quite a few different areas on this. Prep work prior to putting the next coat on. And your coat is only as good as the prep, right? You remember me saying that before? It's all in the prep, baby. It's all in the prep. You think you're going to skin over that with some dry bits on there? Think again. It's just going to put lines in your work. That's the last thing you want to see on your skimming is lines, because then you know you're going to have to do it again. If I get a few lines on my first coat or something, I know I'm too low anyways. You know, not as critical, but if you're getting ready to mix up your last bit, you're going to be skimming. You want to make sure that all your dry bits in your sheetrock pan are cleaned out of there, scraped out nice. I mean, I've been doing a pretty good job of getting it scraped out each time. See, that step is looking pretty good. And we'll just do a once over. There's not much to sweep off in reality. Not much at all. Okay. And then I can come down. And this one's got quite a bit of dry bits on it. See, like I say, this step here is not really ready for skimming. Well, that's close, but looks like I still have to put some more mud on here. Well, that's all right. That's okay. It's taking shape a little bit on the stucco. And you just have to be as careful as you can. I've got to caulk it still, and I have paint that matches the stucco. I don't want to get too rambunctious and sloppy. Try to do the best I can. But see this 3-inch putty knife. I mean, it's a sheetrock knife. It's hard to tell, but see the front bit is angled. It's angled. This is the high end. You see that? That's the high end over there. It's not flat straight across a straight line. And at first I thought, I don't know if I'm going to like that or not, but I'm kind of getting used to it, because on the inside corners, sometimes, you know, on a flat knife, depending where it is, maybe you can't get in there as easy as you can with that tip in there. And that's just what they had at the store at the time, and I thought, okay, because I wanted an actual 3-inch that was just straight across, and they didn't have it. And I thought, okay, I'll get what they have. And this one was angled. I'm starting to like it. It's husky. This one's husky. My other ones, these aren't husky. These are wallboard. I like those with the metal at the end. They're nice. They're nice blades. Look at that. Looks like there was just one little high spot right there. Not very much. The way it goes. When in doubt, scrape it out. I don't know if that's a little high bit or not, but I'm gonna have to float it again anyway. So that'll make that happen. There's hardly any dust on there now. Okay. Up some more. I think I'm gonna mix up a little bit more, I can mess with that later. I really want to get these 3 steps done. I've got a little bit of skimming to do on this one, and then I've got a little bit more work in here, don't I? Right in there. But they're taking shape, aren't they? That's what you want. That's what you want. Just like that. Just like that. You see how now it's all angled down this way. A lot of work and effort, isn't it? But anything worthwhile is going to take some effort. That's just the way it is. And you've seen how long I've spent on just these 3 steps. If I had 15 steps, oh man, I don't know about that. But I guess it would just take me that much longer. And so, if you're going to have some exterior steps built, and if underneath the steps is your under the house, and you want to get these all done like this, when the person builds the stringers, cuts the stair stringers, they might want to cut those a little bit different. Instead of flat, have them cut them up at a slight angle, you know what I mean, so that each one, when you put that down, it's coming out at an angle. Especially if you're going to put a 4x12 there and you're going to have it painted, and you're going to have everything caulked and everything, and your water's going to come down here and you don't want anything setting on it. But hey, these guys, they didn't do that, did they? This was a long time ago. They were like, hey, if you can't see it from my house, it's good. Let's just build it and get it over with and get paid and go on. By the time somebody sees that they're having an issue, we'll have been paid, and that'll be 5 years from now. So let's just get it done. Don't worry about it, and let's go. That's really not the way to do things. Sorry. Let's see how much of that step I got done. Now, mind you, it's still low. I'm still going to have to go over it a few times, and so I could mix up half a pan, a little less than I did this time, and know that I've got enough going on for this step. All right.